It's not a typical coming-of-age movie with a brilliant end, energetic, with young people. No, it's not about that, because those years for all Spanish people, I think at that time, were very controversial, very complex, and it was very difficult just to find our own way. That's what the movie is about. It's about the provisionality of life.
Mi querido, hay gente que te olvida poco a poco de las cosas, que huye y que se escaquea. Pero tú y yo no. Tú y yo somos de los que venimos aquí y quemamos lo que sea. Lo que haya que quemar.
When I read the novel of Antonio Soler, I was interested in the shape that it was done, the form that he used. He used time in the novel in a very cinematic way. Antonio Soler lived with me. He was a friend of mine in 1970s too, so he wanted to be a poet at the time that I wanted to be an actor. We both grew in totally different directions, and 30 years after we had the opportunity of going back and somehow fulfill some empty space that we left behind.
¿Quería algo de beber? Yo quiero un poquito de agua.
En esta casa solo se bebe whisky y se come carne cruda.
I left my hometown, Malaga, when I was still a kid. I was 18 years old, and I never went back more than a month, 2 months at a time. So now I had that opportunity. It was almost like an obligation for me just to do something like that. I don't have the boot of anybody over here in my neck telling me, you got to sell this movie, you have to do it this way. No, we just totally did it in absolute space of freedom. So we cut the links to everything that could be an influence from the exterior world. We didn't want to make a movie because of what the professional world is going to think. We don't want to make a movie because what the critics are going to think. I didn't want to make a movie definitely just thinking what is going to be the behavior of the box office at all.
This is the kind of inspiring, powerful, poignant, painterly evocative, rich filmmaking that only a true artist can bring to you. And I'm proud to say that we're honored tonight to have with us a true artist with great respect, Antonio Banderas.
What was the reaction of the people last night?
It was beautiful. They didn't crucify me. No, they applauded the movie, and it was a beautiful Q&A. I got a lot of fun. It was good. Well, this is the perfect place, actually, for me to open the movie in America. Because the audiences, they are not totally attached and contaminated by the commercial movies, which I don't renounce to. In fact, I think because of Zorro and movies like that I have done in Hollywood allow me the possibility to go back to my country and do this. Probably if I would have stayed in my country, I would have much more problems to put this thing together and finance the movie. But because of my name, you can use your name just to play golf. But I wanted to use just to make movies, and that's what I'm doing.